Good morning, students. Today we are going to study about subject and predicate. Subject, 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 and PREDICATE, predicate. Subject means karta. Predicate means विधेय. Subject means karta and predicate means विधेय. First of all, what is a subject and what is predicate? Students, we know that a sentence is made up. A sentence is made up of two parts. Made up of two parts. First, the subject and the predicate. A sentence is made up of two parts, the subject and the predicate. Subject means karta and predicate means विधेय. Example, Ram is playing cricket. Second example, Shohan was writing a letter. Third example, Monu has eaten an apple. Fourth example, Shohan will play chess. Students, in these sentences, in the first sentence, Ram is subject, and remaining parts of the sentence is predicate. So Ram is subject and remaining means शेष सेंटेंस का हिस्सा भाग प्रेडिकेट होता है. In the second example, Shohan is subject and rest part of the sentence is predicate. In the third example, Monu is subject and remaining parts of the sentence is predicate. In the fourth example, Shohan is subject and remaining parts of this sentence is predicate. But first of all, it is important to know us about subject. What is subject? In these examples, we saw Ram is subject. In the second example, Shohan is subject. In the fourth example, Sohan is subject again, and in the third example, Monu is subject, and remaining parts of the sentence is predicate. But what is subject? हम कर्ता किसे कहते हैं? Subject. Subject which means कर्ता. Subject means कर्ता. The part of a sentence. The part of a sentence that does something, is called the subject. The part of a sentence that does something is called the subject. किसी वाक्य का वह भाग जो कुछ करता हो उसे सब्जेक्ट या कर्ता कहा जाता है. The part of a sentence that does something. किसी वाक्य का वह भाग जो कुछ करता है उसे सब्जेक्ट कहा जाता है. एग्जाम्पल Moni was cooking food. Second example, Raju has written an application. Third example, Ajay will win the match. Fourth example, Rani had eaten mangoes. Fifth example, Sonam helps her mother. Sixth example, Sonali was drawing a picture. We shall see. In the first example, Moni was cooking food. Students, the definition of subject says the part of a sentence that does something. वाक्य का वह हिस्सा जो कुछ करता है. वाक्य का वह हिस्सा जो कुछ करता है उसे सब्जेक्ट कहते हैं. In the first example, who was cooking food? food? The answer will be Moni. Moni was cooking food. Moni खाना पका रही थी. It means the work was being done by Moni. काम मोनी के द्वारा हो रहा था, काम मोनी कर रही थी. सो मोनी इज सब्जेक्ट ऑफ दिस सेंटेंस. इस वाक्य का कर्ता कौन है? मोनी. इन द सेकेंड एग्जाम्पल, राजू हैज रिटन एन एप्लीकेशन. राजू ने एक आवेदन पत्र लिखा है. हु हैज रिटन एन एप्लीकेशन? द आंसर विल बी राजू. So Raju is subject. Raju is subject of this sentence. Ajay will win the match. Ajay मैच जीतेगा. Who will win the match? The answer will be Ajay. Ajay will win the match. So Ajay is subject of this sentence. In the fourth example, Rani had eaten mangoes. Rani आम खाई थी. Who had eaten mangoes? The answer will be Rani. So Rani is the subject of this sentence. In the fifth example, Sonam helps her mother. Sonam अपनी माँ की मदद करती है. Who helps her mother? उसकी माँ की मदद कौन करती है? The answer will be Sonam. Sonam helps her mother. The answer will be Sonam. So Sonam is the subject of this sentence. In the sixth example, Sonali was drawing a picture. Sonali एक तस्वीर बना रही थी. Who was drawing a picture? The answer will be Sonali. Sonali was drawing a picture. So Sonali is the subject of this sentence. Sonali is the subject of this sentence. Students, we can see once again about subject. The word or the part of a sentence that does something is called the subject of the sentence. किसी वाक्य में जो वाक्य का हिस्सा या जो शब्द कुछ करता है उसे ही सब्जेक्ट कहा जाता है. एग्जाम्पल्स, Moni was cooking food. Moni is the subject of this sentence because Moni was cooking food. Raju has written an application. Who has written an application? Raju. So Raju is subject. Ajay will win the match. Who will win the match? Ajay. So Ajay is subject. Rani had eaten mangoes. Rani आम खा चुकी थी. So who had eaten mangoes? Rani. So Rani is object. Sonali was drawing a picture. Who was drawing a picture? Sonali. So Sonali is subject of this sentence. Students, I hope you must have understood about the subject. We shall go further and try to understand about predicate. students, what is predicate? Predicate, P-R-E-D-I-C-A-T-E. Predicate means विधेय. Predicate means विधेय. The part of a sentence, the part of a sentence that tells something about the subject is called predicate. The part of a sentence that tells something about the subject is called predicate. किसी वाक्य का वह भाग जो सब्जेक्ट के बारे में यानी कर्ता के बारे में कुछ बताता हो या कहता हो, उसे प्रेडिकेट यानी विधेय कहते हैं. सेंटेंस का किसी वाक्य का वह हिस्सा या वह भाग जो सब्जेक्ट के बारे में यानी कर्ता के बारे में कुछ बताता हो, उसे कहते हैं प्रेडिकेट यानी विधेय. एग्जाम्पल रूपा is washing her frock. In this sentence, something is being said. About Rupa. So the part of this sentence is predicate, because this part of sentence says something about Rupa. In the second example, Manoj has played cricket. In this sentence, something has been said about Manoj. मनोज के बारे में कुछ कहा जा चुका है. मनोज हैज प्लेड क्रिकेट. मनोज क्रिकेट खेल चुका है. कुछ बातें सच एज मनोज हैज प्लेड क्रिकेट. मनोज क्रिकेट खेल चुका है. सो रिमेनिंग पार्ट ऑफ द सेंटेंस एक्सेप्ट मीन्स छोड़कर, आई मीन सब्जेक्ट को छोड़कर सेंटेंस का रिमेनिंग पार्ट्स इज कॉल्ड predicate. In the third example, Anupam will buy a new car. In this sentence, something has been said about Anupam. Who will buy a new car? Anupam. So Anupam is subject and remaining parts remaining parts of this sentence is predicate because this part says something about Anupam. This part of sentence says something about Anupam, so it is predicate. In the fourth example, Radha was weeping something was said in this sentence about राधा के बारे में कुछ कहा गया है. So the part of the sentence which says something about the subject is called predicate. So in this sentence Radha is subject and remaining part of the sentence is predicate. Fifth example, do you play chess? This is an interrogative sentence, and in this sentence something is said about the subject you, and rest part of this sentence is predicate, such as the word do is also part of predicate. Play chess, both words are part of predicate. In the sixth example, why are you looking at the blackboard? This is an interrogative sentence, and something is said about the subject in this sentence. So the part of sentence which says something about subject is predicate. In this sentence you subject and remaining part of this sentence are predicate. Seventh example, Monu was plucking the flower. In this sentence something was being said about Monu. So except Monu, यानी मोनू को छोड़कर the remaining part of this sentence is predicate. Students, we shall look once again about predicate. The part of a sentence that tells something about the subject is called predicate. किसी वाक्य का वह भाग जो कर्ता के बारे में कुछ कहता हो उसे प्रेडिकेट कहते हैं. Example, in the first example, Rupa is washing her frock. In this sentence, something is being said about Rupa. Rupa के बारे में कुछ कहा जा रहा है. So, the part of a sentence that tells something about the subject is called predicate. So, is washing her frock. From is to frock is predicate. Manoj has played cricket. In this sentence, something has been said about Manoj. So, except Manoj, यानी मनोज को छोड़कर the remaining parts of the sentence is predicate. Anupam will buy a new car. Something is said about Anupam. So, except Anupam, the remaining part of this sentence is called predicate. यानी अनुपम को छोड़कर इस वाक्य का शेष हिस्सा प्रेडिकेट यानी विधेय कहलाता है. In the fourth example, Radha was weeping. In this sentence, except Radha. Except means छोड़कर. राधा को छोड़कर the remaining parts of the sentence is predicate. Do you play cricket? In this sentence, you is subject because you who play chess. The answer will be you. You is subject and remaining parts of the sentence is predicate. Why are you looking at the blackboard? In this sentence, who is looking at the blackboard? The answer will be you. Except. The answer will be you. So except you. You को छोड़कर remaining parts of this sentence is called predicate. Monu was plucking the flower. Who was plucking the flower? Monu. So Monu is subject. Monu is subject and except Monu. Monu को छोड़कर remaining parts of this sentence is predicate. Students, only imperative sentence. Only in imperative sentence, subject remains missing. Subject remains missing. That is always you. That is always you. Example. Only in an imperative sentence. Imperative sentence means आदेश बोधक वाक्य. Only in an imperative sentence, the subject remains missing. That is always you. That is always you. It means in an imperative sentence, the subject remains understood or missing. That is always you. Example. Come here. Second example, shut the door. Shut the door. Third example, open the window. Open the window. Fourth example, bring a glass of water. A glass of water. Fifth example, go there. Go there. Students, in this imperative sentence, the looking parts of this sentence belongs to predicate because subject is missing. Subject is missing. That is always you. Come here. यहाँ आओ. यहाँ आओ. Who will come here? Who will come here? It means you, because a speaker is in first person and the listener is the second person. कहने वाला फर्स्ट पर्सन होता है एंड सुनने वाला सेकेंड पर्सन होता है. दैट इज यू, जो यू होता है. सो subject of this imperative sentence is you. So the remaining parts, it means looking words of this sentence. Looking words of an imperative sentence belongs to predicate. It means imperative sentence, all words of imperative sentence belong to predicate and subject of an imperative sentence is you. Students, now I hope that you must have understood about subject and predicate. Thank you very much.